Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and apparently Selena is leaving. This is the back of Selena. Alright, let's just not show them your butt, shall we? Anyway, so this is my floss tube. Talk about stitching, haul, stitching kindness, my cat who just disappeared. Just a little bit of everything. Um, I do have a really good announcement at the end, so definitely stay tuned. Everybody who was here last week will know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Um, I do have a first for I should say for life updates. Nothing really. It's been a bit of a bit busy for work, surprisingly. Um, did a little shopping downtown, which was fun. So I went out there with my mom, and we had a good time. Um, that's really about it. Not much else has happened, uh, life wise. So, yeah, that's about it for that. So, there were a few comments, obviously, because of, you can think about what was going on last week. So, I will try to run through these fairly quickly. The tea I'm having, if you guys are watching my extras, this is I have a tea advent calendar, and this is so the tea for 2nd of November, which is a tea tube. Excuse me, I hear the hiccups now. What was it? It was lemongrass and ginger. So it is a herbal tea. It is literally just lemongrass and ginger. Mm, still pretty hot, and honestly, I like it a lot better than I thought I would have. I'm not a huge herbal tea fan, and as much as I like the taste of lemongrass and ginger, I don't usually go for those in a tea. But I'm enjoying that, and it will definitely get consumed. So, all right. So let me go ahead and go to the comments. Um, Jackie AS says, I don't have a favorite designer, but I stitch a lot of everyone. Hope you hit 500 soon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hitting 400 took a bit, so I doubt it, but thank you. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Christina Poindexter says, what a great milestone. My favorite pattern right now is Summer Quaker by Rosewood Manor. Sure, that'll change. Yeah, um, my taste and my favorites change often, so I understand that. Stitching in High Heels says, congrats on hitting 400. Thank you. I built up quite a collection of Mill Hill kits, and I need to get working on those. Yeah, I actually do too. Some of them are larger, like the buttons and beads ones, so those I couldn't get done quickly. But some of the small ones, I could probably get those done in like a week or two. If I really put my mind to it. So I could clear out my collection a little bit if I did that. But I don't know. We'll see. X Stitch Dogs and Tea says, congrats on 400. Thank you. I've been so behind on Flosstube. Yeah, I'm still way behind. So I'm working on it. I'm just having to skip some people, unfortunately. Skip some past videos. So, you know, it is what it is. I make Alton Brown stovetop mac and cheese, and it uses mustard powder. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Is the mac and cheese that uses mustard? It's really good. She also asks, "Is that a Simpsons video game behind you?" Yes, that one. There we go. Right there. I can't switch my arm. There you go. Right there. It's one of the one-up machines, so it's about maybe 2/3 of the size of like a regular cabinet. But it has both the Simpsons game. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The regular Simpsons game, the four-person game, and it also has Simpson bowling. And it's really fun. So normally it's here in front of me, but that's where our tree is right now, and so it had to get shifted temporarily. So that's why you're seeing the Simpsons game, but only until January. And then it'll be out of the way, I promise. Let's see. Oh, favorite designer? That's hard. I'll go with Cottage Gardens. I love the Year in the Woods series. Yeah, I've enjoyed those. I don't have all of them. I don't like all of them, so I'm just gonna do the ones I like, which is fine. And I know some people locally who are doing all of them, which is great. And there's a lot of really cool patterns there. Um, yeah, so that works. Ellen Peters. Says, "Hi Sebastian, I saw you on a Fox and Rabbit Zoom and I didn't know you had a channel, so happy I found you." Thank you. I'm glad you found me. So hopefully you'll enjoy the channel and all the stuff that goes on here. Alligator Stitching says, "Congrats on hitting 400. Thank you. Love my full coverage, but my favorite designer is the Blue Flower." Yeah, they do. They have those really cool B series. I have three of them so far. I've actually finished two. I have not started the third, so that might be my new start. I have it. I don't know if it's kitted up though. I think it's not. So I might kit that up and start that as a new start. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't honestly decided what I'm going to do yet. I've still got a bit of time. Yeah, and I'm sorry. The it's cloudy out there. The sun is just coming out of the clouds, so it you may get some light and dark coming from there. So, yep, you want to come back? Come on. There you go, little Miss Blippy Face. You can't see it, but she's got a little sticking a little tongue out. Hi. All right. You gonna settle down? Maybe. There you go. Okay. Maybe she'll settle down. Let's see. Roxanne Green. My favorite designer is Barbara Anna. Her patterns are awesome. I have seen a lot of hers, but I don't think I've done one of hers yet. So there you go. Tina Frazier says a good ukulele song to learn might be "Over the Rainbow." That's a great idea. I really like that idea, so I will definitely try to see if I can find a way I can learn that. So thank you. Tea with milk is just a taste I've never acquired. It wouldn't do well in England. I can't drink chai either. I've only tried chai once, so I don't know that I really have a good opinion of it. Um, yeah, it honestly in England, the fact that I do this, I squish my tea bag up against the tea, against the cup. The fact that I leave the tea bag in, and the fact that I put sugar in it, or probably too much sugar. I think that's probably the three strikes of tea in England. So, I don't think I would do well over there. Um, Terry Hall says congratulations, thank you. My favorite designer is modern folk embroidery. Yeah, he's definitely been growing on me for sure. Yeah, now that I did that Pride sale, I think I might have one or two others of his. I'll have to check. Northern Stitcher says congrats on 400 subs. Thank you. Um, love the colorful sample chart you were showing. I think that was one of the things for later. So seems to change every day, but today my favorite designer is Doreen Jones. I have heard of her, but I don't know any of her patterns off the top of my head. So, Barbara Dragonfly says, my favorite designer is. Actually, I don't have a favorite. That's fair. A lot of people don't, so. Connie K says, my favorite designer is Nora Corbett. I don't think she can make a bad design. I'm honestly surprised that no one else chose Nora Corbett. But I I think her designs are very pretty. I just don't really like the way that she does faces. That being said, I do have a couple of not Nora Corbett's, but I can't think of what they are off the top of my head. Mirabilias. I do have a couple of Millibeers, which I will absolutely do. I think they're both kitted up, so I think they're both ready to go. I just need to, get the courage to get one of them started. I've got the bee, like the bee queen, I think she is. And there's another one who I can't remember who it is that I have. Um, but yeah, so yeah, she does have some really cool stuff. And finally, Devi Sisk says, congratulations on 400. Thank you. How about 500 for New Year's? No, I don't. Sorry, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, who knows, but it's very unlikely. My grandmother would always say that if you put sugar in tea, it's medicine. That, you say that, and the only thing I can think of is the Mary Poppins song, like spoonful of sugar makes medicine go down. That's I don't know why. I just that came to my head. My favorite designer is Witchy Stitcher, but I mostly collect her patterns. Yeah, I love Witchy Stitcher. I've done some of hers. I have a lot of hers that I have not started yet, which are definitely high up on the list. So yeah, she would definitely be in my top three for sure. Top three, top five for sure. Um, so yeah. All right. So that was the comments. I'm trying to go through these kind of quickly. I'm a little short on time, so hopefully I'm not talking too quickly. I want to get through everything I need to get through. So, all right. So let's do some stitching. So this week I actually worked on three things, including something that you guys I think have only seen once. So that will be a nice, not exactly blast from the past because it's not old. Sorry. That's for later. Okay. Anyway, so let's go with that first. Why not? This is one that I really don't know why I have not been working on. I think maybe I was a little daunted by the dark color, um, and it's not the called for, but it's very close. And I'm sorry about the light being so wonky. This is Foxy Rabbit Designs Cat Magic from the Meow the Merrier. There we go. And oh, there we go. That's it. So Foxy Rabbit, Cat Magic, and I think maybe I'm gonna do the moon and the fish in um, glow in the dark. I haven't quite decided yet, um, but that's kind of the plan. So this is, I believe, I got this from um, when I was going to StitchCon. Um, wow, I can't think of the thingy up there. Anyway, um, the the stitching place that's up there in. Um, wow, I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm having a brain fog today. So when I went to StitchCon in Cincinnati, um, the the stitching place is there. But anyway, so I got the face pretty much done except for the nose and the ears. That's all going to be the same shade of pink. And then this is, well, obviously the shading of the neck and the back going down. So there you go. Oh, there we go. That works. So yeah, it looks a little weird now. I should at least finish up the pink in its ears and nose so its face doesn't look so weird. This is a 14 count, uh, 14 count Ada purple, no company name on it. That's a fat quarter, so that's that. Um, all right, that is the first one. And the second one, which I've had a little bit less of a stitchy bug for, but it's kind of like my normal stitchy bug. It's like I don't have a lot of motivation to get started in stitching, but once I start, I'm like, okay, I'll keep going. And so this one has been another one where I was like, I haven't wanted to pick it up, but once I pick it up, I'm like, okay, well, I'll definitely do a bit on it. So I'm not sure why. I guess just, who knows. But this is the good old You Belong to Me from Long Dog. There you go, Long Dog Samplers. The nice Egyptian theme. And this is Papyrus from Fabric Flare. I believe it's 16 count. I do believe. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I've finished up this eye and I'm working up over here. This is you can't really tell what it is yet, but it's the beginning of a stag up here. So it doesn't look like anything yet. But there we go. We got the corner done. So yeah, I'm working from the bottom instead of working from the top, um, like I did on the first row. And that may change on a different page. It was just the easiest place for me to start because I had worked down the column on the side to get the count right. And I was like, well, since I'm down there, I guess I might as well just keep going with the with down the bottom, so I don't actually have to like cut and move my thread because I'm lazy. And so that's why I started down there. So no real big special reason other than mostly just laziness and wanting to, you know, not waste thread, I guess. All right, and this is the one I've actually been working the most on. Um, keep telling myself, if I really focus on this, could I get this done for Christmas? I I really don't think so though. I mean, I'm probably, like I said, between a quarter. I mean, between a third and a half done. Um, but I don't know. The lettering is really quick, but the border not as much. But anyway, sorry. This is Heartstring Sampler, Christmas Bell Sampler, and I actually heard this for the first time on my Pandora just a couple days ago. This song, and I was like, oh, it's my cross stitch. I thought it was kind of funny. But so this is Country French Cafe Mocha 16 count Ada from Witchell, which was supposed to go to a different project but didn't. So hey, it is what it is. Let me move this so you can actually see what in the bloody hell is going on here. There you go. All right, cool. That looks a little bit better. So this obviously the side. So this is the bottom corner. There is a tiny mistake over here on this one, or is it this one? I think it was this one. But no one will ever know. I just managed to fudge it, and everything else is fine. So everything else count wise is good. And so there's just one more row of, it'll say goodwill towards men on the last line there. So I mean, I'm getting there. So I've got this corner, like I've got it all the way up to where it turns around the corner. But I don't think I'm quite halfway done yet. I think I have a little bit more of the wording to do before I actually get halfway. But I don't know. I might. The only problem with that would be, if I show you guys the next couple weeks, I'll only have one thing to show you. So, I don't know. We'll just kind of see how it goes, I guess. See what I feel like. So when it comes to Paul, oh yeah, there was no finishes, no FFOs. Obviously, those were just the three whips that I worked off. I forgot to say that. Sorry. God, I feel like I am doing this really quickly, and I am sorry. I promise that I don't usually rush through this as quick as I have, but today has been I've been having to do a lot of stuff, and I have just kind of run out of time a little bit. This is my only haul, so um, Sammy J from Hummingbirds Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery, which is they're online. I have linked them down below before. Um, they were at, or she was at, the retreat that I went to a few weeks ago, and I asked her, um, because she had some long dogs, but she didn't have this one in particular, and I was asking her if she could order it, and obviously, so she did, and it came in. So this is 16 divided by 9 dilemma. So what it is that you've got the 9 squares up here, and you've got 16 of these little motifs that fit in. So you have to decide which motifs, oh, there we go, which motifs you want, and where they're going to go. So I know some that I will definitely do, but I have not made my final decision or where they go yet. Um, this will be in one color. Um, I got I believe it was a Silks for You. Um, no, it was somebody else. I think it was Live and Die LA. Anyway, yeah, it was Live and Die LA. I got a whole bunch of um, really pretty thread at the retreat, so that is my plan to use on this. I don't have the fabric for it yet because, um, you know, it's that's a lot of fabric, so that's something that I will probably just have to get later. That could be a New Year, New Start. This was my New Year, New Start. The You Belong to Me. So I don't honestly know if I really want to have two long dogs going at the same time. But then again, this one is going to take me so long to finish that I don't know that waiting would be a smart idea. So I don't know. So that's another candidate for a New Year, New Start. So there you go. I don't know if you guys want to make any suggestions on which of the two you think I should start. Um, I'm gonna go over my stuff. I probably will do. I'm gonna try to do a whip slash kit parade. Excuse me. And so that may be how I figure out what I want to start in January. I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably somewhere between Christmas and New Year, because I've got the daily stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have daily stuff after Christmas too. Hmm. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I haven't seen anybody. Well, I've seen one or two people start to do some whip parades for the end of the year. I'm not really in a hurry to do it, but I'll probably do it sooner rather than later, I guess. I mean, I've got, what, 29 days left, so somewhere in there. All right, so quit rambling on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the of the weeks, and then I'm going to talk about um, the 400 subscriber giveaway that I was discussing last week. So I have the entries and I have a winner. So let me go ahead and go through these really quickly first. Excuse me. The Stitchy website of the week is going to be Sprite Stitches. Once again, this is on Etsy. So they have a lot of cute, kind of humorous, kind of offbeat sort of patterns, and there was a couple in there that I definitely do want to grab. So I will be grabbing those sometime later. And of course, as always, I have the links below. So that is Sprite Stitches on Etsy. You know, this honestly, this lemongrass and what was it? Oh, ginger lemongrass is actually growing on me. I swear, like the more I drink it, the more I'm tasting the lemongrass instead of the ginger, which isn't a bad thing at all, really. So all right. So for the non-Stitchy website, I know I did one a couple of weeks ago, but since it is the holidays, I figured that um, maybe this is something that would be good. This is a recipe that I'm going to try in about a week, I think. Yeah, about a week. Simple baked beans, and it's only like I think it's only like five. I want to say it's like five ingredients, and it didn't look like it was very hard to make. Um, so I have not done it yet. Once I do, I will tell you guys about it. It'll be the 11th of December, I believe. Yeah, 11th of December. We're doing like our family is doing a early Christmas for part of the family who won't be here at Christmas. So, and I'm going to my mom will be smoking meats, smoked salmon, and everybody will be bringing a side dish, and I think I'm gonna do the baked beans for that. So, yeah. So I'll tell you guys how that goes. If anybody happens to try it before me on the 11th, please tell me what you think. You know, whether you like it, whether you don't. Because, you know, you just never know about recipes on the internet. I don't really think I've ever been steered wrong before, but, you know. But yeah, I think this will be easy and it'll be good. All right. So the bee facts. Bees have five eyes, two compound eyes, and three tiny ocelli eyes. Ocelli. Ocelli eyes. Not 100% sure what that means. I probably should have looked that up. But there you go. So bees have a lot of eyes to see you with, and determine if you're a flower or not. Which, pretty sure you're not. I mean, I don't know. I can't say, but I'm gonna say with 99.9% certainty, everybody who's watching this is not a flower. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Anyway, I know I have apparently taken my silly pills today. Is that right, Selena? Ooh, got a little cat butt. Little cat butt. She's like, yeah, whatever. I just want to be up here and look cool. You do look cool, though. Have I mentioned that yet? Anyways, so, all right, so let's go ahead and do it. Interestingly enough, there were lucky 13 comments. I found that kind of humorous. And so I told Siri to pick a random number between 1 and 13, and it picked 4, which was Owl and Gator Stitcher. So, congratulations to Owl and Gator Stitcher. I think you've been around for a few months. So I know you're not a new, you're new-ish to subscribing, but I think you've been around for a little bit. But yeah, so congratulations. Just my email is down below. Just send me an email, please, with your address, and I will get this sent out. So this is my little bag of stuff. Yeah, Food Lion. So anybody who lives in the South knows Food Lion, but it's just a local grocery store. And as usual, I will probably throw another couple of items in there. I always like to throw a few things in, just random things. Um, I will try with absolute certainty to get it. I will try my absolute hardest to get it out before Christmas, but I cannot 100% um, certain say that I will. Um, it's a little crazy, and um, just with everything going on. But I promise I will try my absolute hardest to get it to you before Christmas. Um, if not, then it will definitely be first of the year. But yeah, I'll try my hardest. I promise. So yeah, go ahead and get that email to me if you don't mind. And I think that should be about it. Nothing really specifically special going on next week. So I can't think of anything, anything big that should be happening. I should be able to be back. Um, got a couple of Christmas parties going on at our local LNS, local LNS. That's at our LNS, local needlework store. In the next couple weeks, so you'll probably hear a little bit about those. It's going to be a big one Friday, and then the next Saturday is going to be a little bit more of a kind of a personal one for our kind of little group of friends. So, um, yeah, I guess that's about it. So that's really it for any sort of plans, what's been going on, what's going to happen, how cute my cat is. Do I get a kiss? I don't get a kiss. Okay, it's not a Christmas miracle. Um, yeah, I guess that's about it. I did catch my cat in a box. I will try to put that up to um, Instagram. I'm very sorry that I have been very lax when it comes to um, putting stuff up on Instagram. I just have been very slack about it. So I will try to do that. Try to get some stitching up there, maybe some cat pictures and such. Um, but yeah, she's not usually a she. I've only seen her in a box for like the 8 years that we've had her, maybe 2 or 3 times. So the fact that she willingly went in this box was surprising. But yeah, I guess I should probably start rambling on about my cat. All right, so I guess until next week, for Selena and for myself, I will see you guys later. Bye.